Hi guys, it's Janetta and today we're gonna talk about Erasmus. Okay, so what is Erasmus? This is the European Union Students Exchange. So if you study at any European Union university, you can apply for the exchange and spend 1 or 2 semesters somewhere abroad and study there. In my case, I applied to go to Erasmus when I was on the 2nd year of my uni because I wanted to go there on my 3rd year. The process itself, it wasn't super difficult, but it required a lot of patience for papers and documents. I studied at Academy of Fine Arts, so what mattered when I was applying? First, my portfolio, second, my grades, and third, my cover letter. Now, your university probably already has some contracts with other universities in European Union. So you can choose any of these universities that offer similar course to yours without any problem. What happens if you have the school that you really want to study at, but the school is not on your list? Well, no problem. You can still contact them and most probably they will sign the contract with your university, but the only problematic things, it will require you a lot of patience with contacting them via email and signing some papers. When I was choosing my destination, I was pretty sure I would go to Budapest, as a lot of students from my uni already been there and they said it's a pretty nice school. But something like a week before the deadline, I saw a new school on the list and it was Burgos in Spain. So well, I changed my mind and I put Burgos as my top choice. And I got accepted. Now, let's talk about some drama, so grab some Nutella and popcorn maybe. In this video, I won't be sugarcoating at all and I will be completely, totally honest with you. So hope you will appreciate that. If you are planning to go to Erasmus, you better be single. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you are in a relationship and you want to keep this relationship, you better go together to the same city. Trust me, the temptation, the parties, drinking, everything, it's very hard. Another thing is, if your partner is on Erasmus and you are staying home, probably this partner will not have a lot of time to talk with you because this partner will be out with friends, traveling, studying, and you can feel lack of control. If you need this control, you will be unsure, you will be making up some things in your mind. Basically, you have to be extremely mature, both of you, to keep it nice. But let's be honest, if you are a student of the 2nd or 3rd year, who is mature at this age? I know some people are, but majority isn't. Another thing, if you have a partner who forbids you to go to Erasmus, you know what to do? Run! I will tell you, I had some classmates who wanted to go for Erasmus, but their partners opposed. And then people, they lost the chance, they didn't go. What happened? In most of the cases, they broke up within like month, 2 or maximum 6 months. So now, think about it. Do you really want to lose this opportunity? No, you don't want to lose it. So you know what to do. So let's get back to some down-to-earth things. Money. As an Erasmus student, you will be given a scholarship. But let's be honest, probably it won't be enough to survive, especially if you, I don't know, want to travel a lot. I was given something like 400 euros a month and Burgos wasn't super expensive. But still, guys, it wasn't enough. So, it's better to plan it ahead. If you want to go to Erasmus, start saving some money, especially if you are planning to go to the place that the cost of living is much higher than your hometown. Okay, before you go, you will need an accommodation. The most popular options are students' flat shares and students' dormitories. Everything really depends on the city you go, because for example in Poland, if you want to save up some money on accommodation, you will be living in the students' dorm, while in Spain, students' dormitories were much more expensive than renting a room in a student's flat in the city center. Okay, once I arrived to Burgos, my story started being a little bit funny. Before the inauguration of the academic year, I had a meeting in the student's office. I went there and I found out that first, all the classes will be in Spanish, even though I asked them before and they said the classes for Erasmus students will be held in English, so I didn't really study Spanish too much before. Second, I was the only one Erasmus student this semester in the entire school. And the third surprise was I was the first one ever Erasmus student in this school. Okay, once I found out we have a bit of the problem, I joined a super intense Spanish course. At the university, my group was extremely helpful to me. If I didn't understand something, they would explain it to me, they would translate it. So I have to say, my classmates had hearts of gold. What about the teachers? Well, some of them didn't speak English at all, but they tried very hard and we found some way to communicate with each other. I would say 90% of the teachers were lovely people. The remaining 10%, well, as everywhere. What about the Erasmus community? Before you even go there, try to look for some Facebook groups. It's extremely helpful. You might find some flat shares there, as well as information about upcoming events, meetings, and so on. Also, once you arrive to the uni, you will be given a mentor, a person who is supposed to help you, explain you the things. Just use it. And remember, there is at least one pub or club or bar always that is called Erasmus Place. So just go there by yourself and introduce yourself to the people. You will have plenty of friends at one night. Okay, let's get back to the drama, because who doesn't love some drama? First thing I have to say, if you are going to Erasmus to find the love of your life, I'm sorry, probably you will not find it. You will find a fun of your life, but love of your life? Nah, I don't know. Most probably you will be involved in some kind of relationship. You will be kind of dating people, seeing people, and so on. But you need to understand that Erasmus is very intense. In this 1 or 2 semesters, all the emotions, all the action will be squeezed in this short period of time. So you will feel very strong emotions, but once Erasmus is finished, they will just disappear. Remember, don't expect too much, just have a lot of fun and go with the flow. The one thing I need to tell you is you have to understand that if you are an Erasmus student, you will be seen as kind of fresh meat. Doesn't matter if you are a woman, if you are a man, if you are heterosexual, if you are homosexual. For them people there, it's always something new. Well, in my opinion, Erasmus relationships, yes, they can survive, but it's like 1 in a million, let's say. So most probably you will be back to your country, to your normal life, and you will see, okay, so maybe I don't want it anymore. And to be honest, from all the Erasmus people I knew in Burgos in my year, only 1 relationship I know survived. They are married now, and the rest somehow, sooner or later, they just naturally gave it up. Another thing that you have to be aware of is post-Erasmus depression. It's a real thing, guys. It's a real thing. Imagine from this 1 or 2 semesters of very intense life, having a lot of friends, being open, studying new things, learning new things, you will be back to your great, normal, ordinary life, and you will be like, oh my god, like, where is this life? Oh, why? Probably you won't have any more of the super intense parties, super intense travels, and also you will not find so much companion to share this kind of lifestyle with you. Also, you know, when you go to other country, especially if the country is quite far away from yours, and the countries with other culture, you are seen as kind of exotic, as kind of special. Your accent's nice, and when people meet you, they are interested to get to know you because you are, wow, you are so different, you are so special. And when you are back to your country, well, you are not special anymore. Also, you can feel a bit misunderstood by your friends, by your surrounding, because your brain is open now. You saw things that these people didn't. You had experiences that these people didn't. You will definitely miss your Erasmus partners in crimes, all these friendships that were super intense there. You were like the best team ever. Now all of you live in different countries, and okay, you've got Skype, Facebook and so on, but you are not close to these people anymore, so it's like you will be missing them badly. How to deal with that? Well, stay in touch with your Erasmus friends. I know it's not easy. Naturally, you will be contacting each other less and less, but come on, now if you travel somewhere, you will always have maybe a place to stay, you will have somebody to guide you, you will have somebody to go out with you. This is just great. What you can do once you come back to your uni, you can become an Erasmus mentor. So now you will be responsible of taking care of the people who come to your university. You will have to be showing them around, giving them tips, but also you will be still in some kind of Erasmus vibe. So if you want to go to the party with them or go for a trip with them, the door is open. If you really miss the place that you studied at, the door is also open. You can do your master's degree there. Or once you graduate, you can go back there and you can work there. To sum up, is it worth it? Oh my god, yes it is. If you follow some simple rules I gave you, you will never regret it. You know, for me, these 2 semesters as an Erasmus student were so far the best semesters I had at the university. It's much more easier than going to work abroad because you've got mentors, you've got university to take care of you, you've got people to talk to, and they still give you some money. So I think also, if you are planning to move abroad later to work abroad, that would be the good preparation. Still somehow in a comfort zone, but still there is a lot of things you have to learn to deal with by yourself in another country, in another language. Meeting all of these people from different countries, different backgrounds, different universities, I think I don't have to tell you, it will teach you so much. In this video I was talking a lot about parties, traveling, friends and so on. But trust me guys, my university was very demanding and I spent long hours to prepare my new projects, basically because it was something new for me as well. But I felt okay with trying, experimenting with new things, and so far I learned in those 2 semesters in Spain more than I think in 3 years in Poland. I'm sorry. And of course, you're gonna be learning new language. I hope so. And yes, memories, nobody will take away from you these memories that you can come back to and you will be like, oh my god, I had the time of my life. Okay guys, that's it for today. Tell me, are you planning to go for Erasmus? Or maybe you are a former Erasmus student as I am. If so, what was your experience? Please let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, please give me some thumbs up. And I will remind you, please subscribe my channel. I upload videos every Friday and Sunday. You can also follow me on my social media, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!